Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the Route 1 Football Podcast.
Oh, yes! For G! He's round the goalkeeper, he's done it! Well back! There's your fairy tale! Oh, Salah, you little dancer! Here's Hawk! D-Day!
Route 1 start, but a 5-star finish.
Now then, we're back for the 13th time we've got together for this Premier League podcast. They're flying by now, aren't they?
Oh, not half.
It's gone quick, and we've got a guest on again this week, and it's our friend Reese. He's back again.
Hello, everyone.
He's enjoyed it that much. It'd be good to get Reese on as a permanent guest, but the one thing that holds me back, I think, is the fact that I'd have 3 Liverpool fans all chirping away in my ear, and that's the only thing that holds me back, Reese. Other than that,
it's a case of being in the city, though.
yeah. I mean, what did I expect? But,
You come to uni in Liverpool and expecting not to meet Liverpool fans.
Yeah, a bit more of a professional setup than the last time Reese came on. We've got back in our main studio, which is nice, and
Room to stretch the legs.
and Jake stepped up today. I'll give him that. I'll give him a shout out because we've slagged him off in the past for his, poor punctuality, but he's made a difference today, and it's whether he can keep it up. That's the real question.
Yeah, 13 weeks too late.
And anyway, we'll get on with this
English,
week.
please, Ryan.
We'll get on with this week's quiz, Ryan. Over to you.
Then.
We're
Anything?
waiting. Anything.
Give me time.
Have you done a quiz?
He's still writing it now for all of you at home.
Right, straight into the quiz. First round. Do you want to start with a who am I?
It's up to you. It's your quiz.
It's your bloody quiz.
Trying to get feedback from my peers, okay? Calm down.
We are not your peers, right?
I'll do what club am I to begin with.
Okay.
Right. So, same rules as last time. You can go straight in with a guess, but bear in mind, if you're frozen out for that round.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can risk a 3-pointer,
Okay.
but if you go in for...
It's the same rules as
Yeah.
the normal Who Am I?
No, who am
No,
I?
it's the same thing that we did last time with the old quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, just
Same thing.
get on with it.
Yeah.
Right. First clue for 3 points. I won the UEFA Cup in 1981. You know what? I'd like you to have guesses anyway. You just won't be frozen out. Changed the rules halfway through. So yeah, have a pump.
UEFA Cup 1981. Fuck me.
AC Milan.
No.
Juventus.
No.
Is it Liverpool?
No.
All right then.
Okay. Well then.
Past players include Conor Wickham, Darren Bent, and Kieran Dyer.
Sunderland?
No.
Have the players one more time, please.
Darren Bent, Conor Wickham, Kieran Dyer.
And what was the fact about them? They've all played for that club.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we all played against that club.
They all played in the final.
In 1981.
We
Did
need to see what
did you
Ollie says
guess?
first.
I guess
Yeah.
Sunderland.
Yeah, that's the first thing that
Yeah.
popped into my head. Is it Kieran Dyer?
Yeah.
Ipswich.
Boom.
Get in.
Wow.
I was going to say Fulham. But
That's where Conor Wickham started, isn't it?
Yeah,
And he was
yeah.
a young
But-
prodigy.
The next clue
Still a young
was...
prodigy, innit?
The next clue was rivals of Norwich. Would you have got it down?
No.
Yeah, I don't know, No, I don't
No.
think I would.
Well, 2 points.
Do you remember when he was meant to be a big thing, Conor Wickham?
Yeah.
And he was like literally the
Proper-
golden boy.
I feel like he's Theo Walcott's like kind of like
He's even
compatriot and
He
like
scored a wonder goal.
when?
Like, not to... I think it was 2016. I seen it on Sky Sports. Best goal.
That's probably the last time he scored.
Oh my God, it was unbelievable. Right, next club.
Next one.
Another club, yeah.
Yeah. I've won 1 Champions League and 2 UEFA Cups. Ponce.
Cups and one C.
Someone have a guess.
Come on,
Probably not.
Reece.
I don't want to go first. Yeah, Reece, you're the guess.
Don't know if they've won. Wait, Marseille.
No.
That one.
Aston Villa?
No.
It's not a bad shout. Atletico Madrid.
No.
Nah, they've won the Champions League.
Yeah. won Champions
Yeah,
League?
they've never
It's
won
another
it.
No, they've never won it.
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's another past players. Henrik Larsson, Robin van Persie, and Jerzy Dudek.
Alkmaar?
No.
No. No. Oh, fuck. Feyenoord. Is it Feyenoord?
Is it final?
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't want to
I'll
say
take
out of
that.
badness.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking.
I'm literally meant Feyenoord.
Say what you mean. Then. I thought Feyenoord at first, and then you really like that made me think that I was like,
Oh my
shit.
god, gift, pass back to the opposition.
Gee, that could have been 4-0 up. That would have been big for me.
Oh, Reece, come on, you're slacking here, man. Why is he on again?
I could have been.
It's every time you big him up, he comes on.
I could
It's
have
just-
been equal with Augie, but no, I decided to be good. And you went and steals the points.
Final club. The last time I won my domestic league was in 1960, and last time I won my domestic cup was in 2012.
Spurs.
No.
So 1960.
Don't change yourself, lad.
Can I just have that clue again, please?
The last time we won for domestic league was in 1960,
Yeah.
and for domestic cup was 2012. Spurs didn't even win the cup in 2012.
Wigan Athletic.
No. It was 2014 one here for FA Cup.
Ooh. Spurs? Oh.
Oh,
Did you
nice.
say Spurs?
Nice.
Wow. I had no clue.
I'm
So.
deducting the point for that.
Fuck off. I genuinely didn't know what you said. All I heard was ah!
Final or second clue, sorry, you should get it. So, for another shout out race. Past players include Craig Gordon, Stephen Naismith, and you may know him, Auntie Naomi.
Can we have them again?
Craig Gordon, Stephen Naismith, Auntie Naomi.
Boom. Wait, no. Hold on.
That's not a club.
Wait, hold on.
Ooh.
Is it Rangers?
No.
Oh. Boom. Aberdeen?
No.
No.
Oh, for 2 points.
Oh, I don't know though. I mean, I'm leaning towards Scotland, but is that a red herring? Have you set that up? Trying to catch us out. Hearts,
Boom.
get in.
Oh.
Do you know who Auntie Naomi was?
I know
heard
he's the
the
one
name.
from the
Yeah,
meme.
it's the video. That's all I know him from.
It's Finnish. That's all I know.
So, 4-1-0.
Light work.
4-1.
Yeah, you deducted a
I'm
point.
not having a point deducted. That is bullshit.
He's written one.
Yeah.
I'm having 2 points for this. This is being contested at the end.
Yeah, right, we joke. I'll give you 2.
What's the next round?
It's who am I first round.
Oh,
Okay.
original.
It's tradition. Right, come on, Ray. So, are you actually going to get a point this week?
It's
Or?
not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
Right. 3-pointer. I have played with Lionel Messi, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Is it Henrik Larsson?
3 points.
Wow.
3 points. There he is.
What did I say, folks? Not about how you start.
Wow.
There he is. Boom.
Well.
Is he the only person who played with all three? Or do you reckon someone else has?
I probably think someone else has, but
Has Dybala played with Ibra?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
No, not because he wasn't at
Wait,
Juventus.
has Dybala even played with Ronaldo?
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
playing with him
Oh,
right
sorry,
now. I didn't
Yeah.
even fucking write all that down.
The next clue was I have been managed by Sir Alex Ferguson and Martin O'Neill. Would you have got it then?
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe.
And then another good wee stat. I am one of only 2 players to have won a European Golden Shoe whilst played outside a top 5 league in the 21st century.
Okay.
So yeah, well done.
Go on,
guys.
who's next?
About fucking time he's done something. Right, I'll tell you now. This is There's a 4-pointer in this. First 4 clues. I was doing it and didn't know which clue to leave out, so I was like, if I can have all 4. So, for 4 points, I have played with John O'Shea, Romelu Lukaku and Marcus Rojo at club level, but have never played for Manchester United.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice one.
It's gettable, I feel.
Yeah, that is definitely gettable.
Too many clues in
That's
that one.
definitely gettable.
All at club level.
It's really on the tip of my brain.
I've got a boom. Claudio Jakob.
No.
No.
I want these to buzz in, so yeah. Well done, no further boom.
Boom.
Was Funes Mori?
No.
Ooh.
Just Claudio Jakob's Argentinian. Isn't he? I know you said club
Yeah, he
level,
is.
but I
He
thought
is.
I was thinking Argentinian club.
I feel like I really have got a 3-pointer in me, but
4-pointer?
4-pointer. If I had a bit more time, maybe, but I'm gonna have to tap out. Got nothing.
Oh, you're going to have to give me something.
Mauro Zarate. No, that's
No.
right. He was at Watford.
For 3 points, I was born in Scotland, started my career and won titles there, but I do not represent them at international level.
Say that again. Born in Scotland, made in the Royal Navy.
Born in Scotland, started my career and won titles there, but I did not represent them at international level. I'm buzzing.
You've really set this one up, haven't you?
I feel like you will definitely get it on the next clue, so try pluck something from your holes here. Reece is looking sinister.
He's got something in him, I can tell.
No, I don't.
He's connected with that. Do you want a clue? It's not Jamal Lewis.
Ooh,
Oh,
just had another little thought. I'm not going to say it out loud in case it helps someone
right.
else.
I'm gonna have to push you. I'm gonna have to push you once again.
I know. No, I ain't got anything.
Right, nothing.
Yeah,
I've got
It's a good one, this
No.
one. It is a real teaser.
I've got nothing.
For 2 points. And fingers on buzzers, I want buzz noises.
Okay.
Just tell me your buzz noises. Yours is boom, yours is buzz.
Bang.
Bang. So what I heard, well, I remember from. I've spent my whole career in the United Kingdom except for one spell in Russia.
Bang. Aidan McGeady. Get in. So where has he played with Marcos Rojo?
At Spartak Moscow.
Really? When?
I didn't even know Rojo was there.
I didn't know Rojo was there.
When was he at Spartak Moscow?
For 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The last clue was I have a skill move in FIFA.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Was that the one you just couldn't leave out?
So,
Wow, I did not know. Yeah, I did not know Rojo would have played with Aidan McGeady.
so was it for Russia? You were like, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was the whole time I was thinking he was Argentinian,
Yeah, same.
and then I remembered Lukaku at Chelsea, and I thought, could he have played one game with someone? trying to think of Argentinians
Was
at Chelsea.
McGeady at, wait, where would he play with Lukaku?
Everton.
Oh shit! Yeah. God, I forgot he was at Everton.
Right.
Fuck me.
I'll let you pick this one. Would you like quite a hard one or a bit easier one for points?
What are the scores on the doors?
It is 6 to you, Ollie.
2, 3.
2 to Jake, 3 to Reese. So what would you want?
I'm going to say easy.
Go on, easy. Why not?
Easy?
Yeah, sure.
Right. What she's not getting. Right. Right. I have played with Gareth Bale, Roberto Firmino and Fabian Delph. Because I know it, I feel like it is so much easier.
Boom. Danilo.
No.
He probably has.
He definitely has.
Oops. It's not the deal.
Who was it? Bale, Firmino, and who else?
Delph.
Fabian Delph.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just me?
And Reese.
Oh, Reese not guessed.
But I'm not getting my whole money on Reese.
Come on. Need a guess here.
Yeah, let's go, boys. Jake was in early.
Harry Wilson.
No.
Paulinho.
No. Second clue. The last time I didn't win my country's Footballer of the Year was in 2011. Or 2011.
What? The last time they didn't win their country's Player of the Year was 2011.
Which is mental.
Yeah. So, I've got to be an obscure nation.
Good working out. That's why he's in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Might not be easy, actually.
This
clue
has
makes
really
it
stumped me.
That clue makes it so gettable, and it's really annoying me.
I'm going to have to push these.
I'm absolutely stumped me. If anything, that's made it harder, that clue.
It's a mental stat, isn't it? He won it in 2010 as well.
Fucking hell.
Who is this guy? No, I've literally got nothing. Skip me.
No
I'm
points.
Clint Dempsey?
No.
I've got nothing.
Right. Fingers on buzzers. I joined my current club in 2017 for a club record fee. Turns out it wasn't an easy one.
Boom. Gylfi Sigurdsson?
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now.
Where's he
Firmino at
playing?
Hoffenheim.
Hoffenheim. Really?
Yeah.
Sigurdsson was still at Hoffenheim at the same time as Firmino. Wow.
Had to look it up to make sure.
Go ahead, last round.
How much was the overlap? How long were they there together? They can't have played
A
many
year.
years
It
together.
was one season.
Let us know if you got that one.
Right, and the last quiz. There's quite a few points on offer here. I'll explain it to you. Right. It's questions on a different competition, so it's like 3 competitions each time. Each one of these will get an easy, well, a 1-pointer, a 2-pointer, and 3-pointer, sorry.
Okay.
And as you can imagine, 3-pointers are a little bit, in my opinion, a little bit more difficult than the 1-pointers.
Did we get the choice?
Sorry?
Did you say we get the choice?
No, you get one each.
Okay.
But I'll each give one of these, but if they get it wrong, it's on offer for first one out of the other 2 to buzz in.
Okay.
So a lot of points on offer.
Okay.
Reese, you're the guest, so I'll let you go first.
Okay, thank you.
And the first competition, is 2010 World Cup.
Okay.
That's a
So,
good year.
who scored England's first goal of a tournament in a 1-1 draw against the USA? For 1 point. I'm going to keep count of what all these get.
Oh, I think I know it.
Do I know it?
I think it's maybe too obvious, but it's Gerrard.
Yeah.
Oh, because I remember it because the advert. Do you remember? Was any of you watching it? I feel like you might not have been. On whatever it was on ITV or BBC or whatever. There was an advert break just got put on by accident, just as England scored. Like the advert break just popped up.
I remember.
And then when it cut back and someone realised they'd fucked up, it was just, Gerrard was just celebrating.
Yeah.
So he missed
Oh God.
England's first goal at World Cup.
Well, boom straight in for Jake. We'll go to you.
Okay.
South Africa were the hosts.
Yeah.
Name one of the teams they played.
Teams they played.
Only one. And you do get a better time, but nothing silly. It's not like who am I, so I'd say like 10 seconds to answer. And if once I say like, or you get an answer wrong or whatever, as soon as I say wrong, forward who can go for it.
Oh, Reese
I want
knows
to
it.
edge my seat. I
Reese
don't.
knows it. Are we having to buzz in?
Nah, just shout out. Right, I'm saying that wrong.
Spain.
Mexico.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to
Nah,
answer.
you had a lot.
You could have said, "Oh, do you know? I need an answer."
Sorry,
That's
Jake.
bullshit.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Do they play Spain?
No.
Who else did they play?
Played France.
Mexico and Uruguay.
I literally
Oh, I
not
was
say
gonna
Uruguay.
say Uruguay.
I was about to say Uruguay.
Well, you. Right, Olly, here we go. Which former Liverpool player got sent off in the tournament? He's getting buzzing.
Mascherano?
Boom! Loose watch.
Oh.
Oh, VAR. Right, I've got for another point over to use. Who missed the penalty?
Jim.
Oh.
Tell you, VAR.
As soon as I
used to
said it,
come
I
into
realised.
I was going to say the game, but I was like, that's far too obvious.
Yeah.
Right, for 2 points,
effect.
Reece.
Scrutinise this fucking quiz.
You got your point. Do you want me to take it away? Right, Reece, it's your point.
Oh, for fuck's
I'm not doing this squabbling. Oh my god. Right. 2 sides finished the group stages with 0 points. Name one of them.
0 points. Ooh.
It's a bit far back, 2012 or 2010, sorry. Testing your
I
knowledge.
can think of one. I think I've got one. I think.
New Zealand.
No.
Boom. Italy.
No.
Was it not Italy?
Ooh. Well, I've got a bit of thinking time now.
Well,
Sweden.
no. Cameroon, which wasn't gettable, but North Korea.
North Korea, I doubt it.
Yeah, North Korea.
North Korea.
North Korea.
Played in the 2010 World
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah, because wasn't that the
you
tournament
sure?
where they were telling everyone at home that they were winning it?
Yeah.
Sure wasn't that
Yeah,
that
if we won like
tournament?
6-1 in the
Yeah.
final.
Did they really?
yeah, it was like all a propaganda thing. It was mad.
Was it? I didn't really know.
So yes, I am sure. Right. Jake. Name England's group stage opponents.
All three of
Yeah.
them. Well, USA,
Yeah.
Tunisia.
No.
No.
Slovenia.
Yeah. He has a chance to name all three since he is first in. So he's gave one of it to you already, so if it comes to you, all you have to do is name the last one.
Well, is it just passed straight on to me now?
Well, it's because you buzzed in first with one of them.
Oh, have I got to get both for the
Yeah.
point? I can't just tap out with a point?
I'll give you that, yeah.
Oh, can I answer the
Yeah,
next
you
one?
can, you can get one, yeah.
Algeria.
Yeah,
Ah.
point each.
Take it.
You might win your question I'm giving Ollie because it might be a bit easier. But who
I'll
scored
still-
England's goal against Germany?
Fuck's sake. I can't even think of
You
it.
should know this.
There was 2 goals, wasn't there?
One was ruled out.
I swear there was 2 goals.
Who scored England's first goal?
Oh, well, I know who scored.
What, wait,
Matthew Upson scored one.
Yeah, right, that's who it was.
Someone else scored as well.
Was it 4-2?
It was 4-2, yeah.
It was 4-2.
Am I being stupid, or was it... I swear they scored 2.
Ask the quizmaster.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Oops.
Did they really?
No, I haven't checked, but
No, maybe
You've
I'm
doubted
just
me
making
now.
it up.
yeah, 4-1.
Alright, fair
Oh,
enough.
well,
Fair enough.
Well, it should have been 4-2.
Yeah, maybe I'm just thinking of the Lampard goal. Alright, yeah, I'll take it.
I never questioned you. Don't look at me like that. I never questioned you. Don't look at me like that.
What did you say?
I said I never questioned you.
Oh, right. Right. 3 pointers now. Who were the only unbeaten team in the tournament?
Is that a trick question, this?
We're only on the first competition, so it's a bit of a good
Jeez, this is going to be a long one, this.
long quiz again.
Netherlands.
No,
Boom, Spain.
no.
What was the question?
Only unbeaten team. We're going to have to fly. You don't get as much time now.
Oh, Ghana. No.
Who was it?
New Zealand.
You draw every game.
Wow.
Jake, who are the only team to beat the winners?
$2010.
5 seconds.
Holland. I don't know.
They were in the final.
I
Portugal.
can't remember.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Nigeria.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
The group stage.
I feel like we should probably just do one more round. We've already spent 25 minutes on a
Right.
quiz.
Okay, fair enough.
Is everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Deciding round.
Got a lot
You have
to
one
talk
more
about.
question this one. Who finished third?
Uruguay.
No, Germany.
Was that not open to everyone else?
Oh shit, sorry. Right, I'll let you pick. Would you rather for 2015-16 Premier League or 2016 Euros?
Premier League.
Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Right. We'll go for it quite quickly. Top score?
Bordy.
No.
2015-16.
Yeah. Yeah.
Point for Olly.
Jake, runners up?
Tottenham.
No.
Chelsea.
No.
Arsenal. Point for Race.
Arsenal, really?
Oh,
Is
fuck,
that-
that was last season. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's really annoyed me.
First appearance as a Premier League club.
Huh?
First time ever in the Premiership. What club?
Bournemouth.
Yeah. 1 point. Right, 2 points. Name 2 clubs that qualified for Europa League.
Burnley.
You're
United.
wrong. No.
Ah, okay.
I'll give you a point because you got United.
So we can't have United.
No.
Liverpool.
1 point for you. No.
Chelsea.
No. West Ham and Southampton.
Oh,
What?
okay.
That's year West Ham sacked it off and lost in the
Oh,
playoffs,
shit,
didn't
yeah.
they?
2 English managers.
From that
That's it.
season.
Yeah.
Eddie Howe and Roy Hodgson.
I'll give you 1 for how, but no. So it's open to the floor.
Alan Pardew.
Yeah. And you,
This is my question.
2
as well.
relegated clubs.
It's just 2.
Yeah.
Was there only 2 that
Well, there's
season?
3, but you only have named 2.
2 points on that.
Yeah.
West Brom.
No.
Sunderland.
No.
You'd think that'd be easy, that one.
Villa
1 point.
and
Fulham.
No.
West Brom.
No.
Did you say West Brom?
Norwich
twice
and
now.
Newcastle.
Ah.
Right, your final question each.
What are the scores? I feel like let's just try and make this a bit exciting. Tot them up, so at least we know what we need. Or if
Ollie,
anyone's-
you're on 10. Reese is on 8. And Jake's on 6.
So it's between me and
It's
Reece then.
between, yeah.
Ah, we'll see.
Right. I'll give you the hard one because you're in the lead.
Oh, for God's
Name 2 managers that were sacked.
David Moyes.
No, he was the year before. So,
Can I have another
yeah,
guess?
you can have one more guess.
Alan Pardew.
No.
Oh,
Sacked or left. But no, neither of them were right.
Jose Mourinho.
1 point. I'm near sure he was there.
No.
Yeah, 1 point to Reese. There's quite a few.
I think I can think of one. Can I come back to me?
No.
2016-17.
Alan Pardew.
He guessed
I
on.
was going to ask, did you ask him?
Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
fair
way.
play.
But there's two God.
Who could be? Was Frank de Boer one?
No.
What
There
other
were-
managers got sacked?
There's like Allardyce, Nigel Pearson, Dick Advocat, Tim Sherwood, Gary Monk, Steve McLaren, Remy Gard, Roberto Martinez, to name a few. Right, Jake, 3-pointer for you. 2 clubs Villa beat.
2 clubs that
They
Villa.
won 3 games all season.
Oh, fuck me. Can I have longer than the 10 second? Can you push
No,
it to 20?
no.
If you
You're not
know?
just going to remember one game out of nowhere, some Aston Villa game from 4 years ago, out of nowhere.
It's a 3-pointer,
It's just a punt.
I'm trying to remember the teams in the league that year. Fulham and Newcastle.
Oh.
No. Neither.
Don't know.
Leicester and Southampton.
Both wrong.
Everton, Crystal Palace.
Oh, you got one.
No.
Who was that?
Crystal Palace.
Who were the other 2?
Bournemouth and Norwich.
Yeah.
Right. 3-pointer.
Oh.
Leicester obviously were league winners. They lost to 2 clubs all season. Who were they?
I can tell you it's not.
Liverpool, Tottenham.
Oh, you got one. You got Liverpool. You have one guess each. Try to get a point. Big clue. They lost 3 games all season. The team you're missing, they lost a home and away.
Ooh.
Is it City?
No.
No.
No, it won't City. Arsenal.
Yes.
Arsenal.
Kidding.
Is that a win for Ollie?
Surely not.
Better not be.
Am I back? I'm back.
You didn't start. Ollie.
This is my second win.
It's a
isn't
draw.
it? No, are you kidding? Between me and Reese?
Yeah.
No way. No, I'll take a point. To be honest, I'm not risking
I
it.
think we should do a tiebreaker.
No.
I'm happy enough to take you.
Alright,
We
fine.
can't do a
Fine,
draw.
fine.
A quick who am I?
Alright.
Right, we have to do it quite quick.
Yeah.
I have played with Castle, Pantilimon, Harry Maguire, Wilfred and Didi.
Is this the one that you said before that was really hard?
No. I need quick guesses.
John Pickford.
No. How's he going to play with Pantilimon?
What was it?
I know I'm not involved with it.
No, Sunderland, I was thinking Sunderland.
Maguire and Ndidi.
Yeah.
Ian Atcher.
No. I scored 16 goals in my debut Premier League season.
Aguero.
No. Pressure's getting.
I don't know.
Right.
Skip.
Final clue. I signed for my current club in the January transfer window. Premier League club. Come on.
Come on. Any other clue? Current 16 goals in the debut season.
Yeah.
Just signed in this January transfer
Yeah.
window for a Premier League club.
Yeah.
Igalo.
Yep.
Oh.
Irish takes point. And Ollie will be fuming. Gallum's #1 fan.
Oh God.
To all the listeners, rewind to the very beginning of this quiz. And what did I say? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And look who's just won.
Come on!
Almost over half an hour
Wait,
later.
so is Ollie now behind behind the guests again?
I love to see the passion. I'm not too sure. I think
Sure,
it's drawn.
Ollie's behind the guests.
Nah, for drawn.
Oh, they drawing.
Yeah.
I think it should be like ice hockey. I get a point for overtime loss.
Right, let's move on.
Okay, we've got a lot to talk
Let's
about
actually
this
do
week.
some podcasting.
Yeah, so I think no better place to start than last night's game, is there really?
No, it's more important. Like, I know Liverpool won for 18th game in a row, but Martial had a better game for me. And that's the big news. We need to start right there.
We'll get onto the United propaganda later. But obviously, Liverpool last night came from, what was it, a goal behind, wasn't it? Obviously went 1 goal up, 2-1 behind, came back, won 3-2. Klopp's mentality monsters. Just keep winning.
Monsters.
That's what they're being called. But they win again. Now, there's a load of stats here that I think I found doing a little bit of research in terms of the records that Liverpool could actually break come the end of the season.
Most wins via keeper mistakes.
So there's the records in sight. You've got the record of 100 points that City set in 2017-18. Because Liverpool apparently will have 112 points if they win every game from now to the end of the season. Which, I mean...
Won't happen.
Yeah, you say that, but we keep winning. Honestly, and I know what you mean, that it's a very hard thing to do, but we keep winning. The biggest points gap between first and second is 19 points, and the gap is 22. Yeah, so the gap is 22 at the minute, so if that stays, it could even get bigger. Could absolutely smash the points gap. And then apparently we need 8 wins from our final 12 games to beat the win record that City set. So it's all, as much as the title's kind of wrapped up, there's a lot of records there to play for. But what did you make of the game last night?
Yeah, go on, you two. You're the Liverpool fans. You just sat there laughing.
I've said from the start, the main thing I want is Premier League. Any records and all that, bonuses. I'll take them, but I won't be... if Liverpool lost last night, my main concern would be, when can we win the league? How many wins do we need? It wasn't a case of, we can't go unbeaten no more.
Well, there was... you say, when can we win the league?
It's Crystal Palace at the moment, isn't it?
Well, it's if we win our next 4 games regardless... then we'll lift it at Crystal Palace. But apparently the earliest we can get to win it at Goodison or the Etihad, it says here that if City lose 1 or draw both of their next 2 games, then we can win it at the Merseyside derby on the 16th.
For real Liverpool fans right here, what's your idea? Where would you want to win it? What game?
At Anfield. I don't care where, at Anfield.
So Palace.
Yeah, honestly. Why would you not want to win it at the stadium?
Yeah.
As much as it'd be rub it in those. It's not for them. It's for us.
And if we wanted a Palace, City have to give us a guard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How good would that be?
Yeah,
That's what they
Do
say.
you really hate City that much?
They're just. It's they're the biggest rivals, aren't they?
I'd rather United, but we've played you and spanked you already, so we don't.
It's one of them. It's like when it's like
Spanked.
Yeah.
It's almost like the modern day version of Arsenal and United back in the early 2000s. It's like they're both the two biggest clubs arguably in the world at the minute. Best teams in the world at the minute. Probably the better way to say it. Of course, I'd want to see Kevin De Bruyne cry in tears while
And then join us in the summer because he doesn't get
exactly. Oh, how beautiful would that be? Well, he is a Liverpool fan, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I think it says here the earliest Premier League title win was Fergie's 01-02 side, which 5 to go. We could definitely smash that. But with 4 games left, how many does that leave us with? Is that 8? No, 7?
I don't know.
Is it 11 games remaining now? I think 11 games remaining.
We've played
12?
7.
No, no.
So
go
11 games
on
remaining.
table. We'll have a look. It's not.
Yeah, so it's 27 games played. So
11 games left.
So if we would, we could potentially win it with 7 games to go. That's mad impressive.
I just remember on Twitter the other day, there's another stat from this season. United's worst ever. Is that right? Or am I correct saying?
Worst ever what?
For set up for worst ever points return in the season, worse than the David Moyes season.
I'd be surprised if it's the worst, but
Yeah, to be fair.
but to quote you, Ryan, I don't care about any records or anything as long as we get Champions League football.
I didn't say Champions League.
Obviously, with the game last night, what did you make of Fabianski's amazing goalkeeping? Do you think he has money on Liverpool to go and beat him?
He must do.
That
The
was
first one
horrendous.
isn't overly bad. You can
No, it's
forgive
the
him, but
second one.
was just, oh my god.
No, it was horrendous. But so
What is it? I'm just fuming. What is it? I had a little bit of hope when West Ham go 2-1 up. You think, right, this is the moment. You can just actually have a little bit of a laugh at Liverpool. What is wrong with keepers playing against Liverpool? What is actually wrong with them?
they just shit themselves because they see Sadio Mane bearing down and going do you know what? I'm just going to let it in.
Few things that I want to point out. I've got 3 little
Go on.
talking points.
Best captain
I
of
know
my
I'll just get shot down because there's 3 Liverpool fans here.
We'll hear you. We'll hear you.
So first one, Alisson, was he a little bit suspect for the first goal?
Yeah, he was.
For the first goal. Do you reckon?
Yeah. It wasn't awful, but yeah.
I think it was just a really good header, to be
Well,
honest.
I don't think it was that good. He wasn't in the corner.
No, fair enough. Okay.
Powerful.
Next
Probably
one.
should have saved it. Best keeper in the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Should he be saving that if he wants to be the best keeper?
If
in the world?
we're going to talk about David De Gea,
I'm not saying
But
David De Gea is
put
the
it
best
this
keeper
way,
in the
David
world.
Gea was always seen as the best goalkeeper in the world.
How many
Not this
howlers
year, but
he
the past
made?
couple of years.
Yeah.
And he has missed one or two mistakes in him every year.
So I wouldn't say not the years when
Oh,
he
no,
was
he did.
considered best in
Oh.
the world.
if you went and watched him when he played for Spain while he was playing for United, he
Yeah,
was
but
horrendous.
Not for United.
Doesn't matter.
But this wasn't a real big
Consistency.
clanger either. Yeah,
No.
maybe
It was,
you
it
should
was
say
just
it,
one
but
of
it's
them
no
where,
clanger.
like, maybe you
Just
could have
saying,
done
I'm
better.
just saying.
Okay, next
If
point.
you're saying you've got the best keeper in the world, you should be saving that.
Next point, let's go.
Firmino.
Here we go.
He's not very good at scoring, is he, for a striker? I mean, did you see his miss? Were you watching that?
Was that the header?
Yeah.
Was that the one where it's like went over it, he's like headed it and it's almost like...
Well, he's just missed.
Yeah,
one at the back
the
post.
angle all over Twitter made it look bad. If you
Yeah,
actually see
if
it
you
back,
actually
it was
watched it in real
much
time,
behind
like
him.
it was above him.
He
It's like,
literally,
come off
his
the top
neck
of
would
his
have
head.
to fall
Yeah.
off in order for him to score that goal.
Like,
So
it-
you wouldn't say he should have scored that.
No.
no,
Okay.
not unless you were 6'5".
Yeah.
Like, you can't do anything about being small and shorter than where the ball's being played.
Right, next point.
And then last point.
And finally, I don't know if I can remember it now. There was definitely another one. Fuck. Just talk amongst yourselves. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. Oh, I have got it. Salah diving.
Yeah,
For
it was
what?
terrible. Yeah.
There's no
for-
penalty
wait,
given, so...
What for?
Someone just brushed past him behind him, and he's gone down like arms in the air, like it was a
Yeah,
horrendous dive.
it was bad.
I actually don't remember it. I'm not saying that to cat, but I don't remember it.
Well, there you go. Just shows how much you know. Just
Well-
looking through rose-tinted glasses.
I genuinely
Can't
don't
see the
remember
bad.
No, if you
Another
show
thing
me
I
again,
Shows the delusion.
Another thing I noticed from the game is West Ham are far too good a squad to go down.
Yeah, I
they've
saw
got
that
some
too.
really good players, to be fair. Like, some really, really good players. Like, Felipe Anderson's boss. He's
Well, he
better-
has been great for the season, but
I know, but you could
He's a big name.
he could play for a better side than them.
And that's a squad that could get absolutely torn apart. Oh, what are we
apologise,
saying about
boys.
Jake? Professionalism, and then the phone
apologise,
goes
boys.
off middle of the podcast. Ruined. Yeah, West Ham's another squad that could get absolutely ripped apart if they went down. Like Fabianski's like a Premier. I know he's had shockers, but he's probably still a Premier League standard keeper.
Cresswell,
I feel like he'd stay.
Nah, he's past it
club,
now.
club captain. He'd probably stay.
Diop and
Diop,
Balbuena.
Balbuena. Don't know about Balbuena. He'd probably go back abroad, but Diop definitely.
Declan Rice centre back.
Declan Rice
Yeah.
wouldn't stay. Fornals probably wouldn't stay.
He'll go
Felipe
back to Spain,
Anderson, Haller. Do
Robert Snodgrass.
you reckon Mark Noble would
That's his
stay?
father.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
he'll
he's
die
done.
with that club.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
swear to God, like he'll get buried with that. Like, I'm surprised he didn't
Fair
go
play
down
him.
with bloody. Why can I not even think of what their old stadium was? Bowling
Upton
Ground.
Park, yeah.
Bowling Ground, yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, moving on from that, Chelsea versus Spurs is the next thing we're going to talk about. So,
Poor game.
Yeah, we watched this.
wasn't
one, didn't
great, was it?
No.
I mean, the big talking point though, how's Lo Celso not been sent off?
we? Well, at the time we weren't sure if it was a red card, but there's a couple of angles that make it look horrendous.
The first angle we seen, it actually didn't. It did look really accidental.
Yeah.
With
I
every
think
angle since.
It's one of them though. It's accidental, but either way, that could have caused him to break his leg.
I mean, does Lo Celso's reaction sort of warrant that it was accidental? There was no being
Or has he just-
It's not a case of being accidental though, because it's nothing to do with intent. It's like what's it called, dangerous play. Like it's endangering the safety of the other
But
player.
Has
So
he just
it's-
apologised because he realised what he's done? And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fair.
didn't want to
But
get sent
it's
off?
one of them though. I feel like it's the same old thing of like VAR not being used properly. Because I look at it and it's like it's the fact that after the game it came out that
It was even during the game. They said
during the
they'd
game
made
it
a
came out
mistake.
that they basically fucked up and it should have been given as a red card. Now, why is it not being used properly? Why are the officials not able to actually see it and see it within the minute or so that it takes to check it? Shouldn't even be that long anyway. Because there was the Harry Maguire one
Yeah.
not too long ago, and then
Strange. That you just you'd think a Premier League standard referee, if they're sat behind a monitor, would be able to. If they're able to do it in like
Real
real
time.
time, they should be able to sit behind a computer with 30 seconds of looking at different angles and make a decision.
that one didn't even need 30 seconds to look at different angles. You see
No.
one angle, it's like, but
But yeah, that was literally the thing. Like if I was a referee, obviously I'm very, very clueless, but if I saw that in real time, I'd probably say, no, it's not a red card, I didn't mean that. But if I watched the replay, I'd probably say, once I did see the replay, I was like, well, maybe that is a red card.
But then that should be the thing.
That should be exactly how it works.
It really brings into question, because I don't think... I know we talk about a lot about VAR and like it's a big issue. I honestly don't think it's VAR it's the issue. I think it's the people using it and the way it's being used.
Yeah, it's being used very badly.
Because it's so... Like, other leagues do it and it works okay. I think it's still in baby stages at the minute in the Premier League, but it's fucking terrible.
So what would you do to change it?
Get competent referees. Like, that's... Seriously, like, that should be all it takes to be able to look at an incident and be able to go, that's wrong. And, you know, it shouldn't be a case of the referee on the pitch. Like, this whole thing of clear and obvious. Well, that wasn't clear and obvious. The people outside, like, you know, people at... is it St George's Park? Are they looking at? Yeah. They can see that it was clear and obvious that was an error made by the referee. It should have been, I don't know, but it's just a bit stupid, to be honest.
Do you think VAR should be in FIFA next year?
Well, what's the point?
How would it work?
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is, it's
just add a bit of
Definitely
drama.
not banned.
there's technically VAR in it anyway, because they can't really, like, you know, they can't overturn decisions on that. But yeah, leading on to that, I think obviously Mason Mount still playing well. No, Olly loves Mason Mount.
No, I don't.
Oh, did you see him?
It was sparked a bit of debate between me and Ryan, because Ryan's was watching Mason Mount quite closely and sort of applauding everything he did, and I was...
Did you see his move?
The opposite.
Wait, I thought you like Mason Mount.
No.
Oh, right, okay.
I know, I don't hate him. I think he's all right, but I don't think he's...
Well, I was going to say, it's sorry, I got that mixed up there. So, Ryan, obviously you rate Mason Mount.
Yeah.
Why?
Do you think he had a good game at the weekend then?
Yeah, right, what I'm trying to say to you now, do you not remember for Chelsea's goal? The flick, the move, beautiful. And then when Tammy Abraham come on, what I don't get is, I remember, you missed it, I don't know what you were doing, but I kept on telling you, wait for the replay. They never showed a replay. It was a great goal scoring chance, made and created by Mason Mount. And I'm just there like, yeah, I'd say Maddison and Grealish is better, but take nothing away from Mount.
Would you know? I honestly think, I look at it, they're very different players. Mason Mount's a very, they play a similar kind of position, but they play very different players. I agree with you though. I think he's a really good player.
Yeah, I like Mount.
Like, he's very, very direct.
Oh, I think I think he's like a 7 out of 10, just steady. I just don't think he's a world beater.
Yeah, but he's only, what, 21,
I know,
22?
But I don't know.
Yeah,
Right, so this is the debate I wanted to spark. Okay, so obviously, at the minute, England seems to have a fair, like, plethora of attacking midfielders, like young, talented attacking midfielders. So obviously, the leading two, you probably got Grealish and Maddison, who everyone's talking about. You know, all the big clubs want to sign, and then obviously Mason Mount, you probably include in that. And I think I'll put a little nod to the Deco himself, Todd Cantwell. As much as Ryan hates him,
He's thrown his can on the floor.
he has. He's not happy, but
Don't get me started.
nah. I just wanted a little bit of debate between everyone. Like, if you had to pick one to sign for your club,
Are we going to throw Oxen there as well?
He's 26, isn't he?
Yeah,
Chamberlain?
or young players we're looking at.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention, Ox changed the game last night.
He was boss. He was very.
I didn't
very
see. I don't know why he didn't start.
Keita gave
Keita
Keita a
was
chance.
given a game. Keita was
did fuck all.
Yeah.
So that's
No
what they
Fred,
want.
is he? He's no Fred.
Anyway, so the debate I want to spark is obviously.
No, sorry. I'm just gonna. Sorry. I'll let you spark this debate in a second. Just because I remember Ryan always comparing Keita to Fred, but now he's moved on from that. Ever since Fred's been way out of Keita's league, and now it's Wijnaldum. Like, who's it going to be next? Salah. Salah's better than Fred. Just keep moving it up until eventually.
It was you who brought up Wijnaldum.
You brought up the Wijnaldum.
You brought
thing.
him up.
Right, can
Sorry.
we please don't tell me you're trying to
that's one
say
most
Fred.
We'll talk about Fest. We'll settle it outside.
Yeah, no, but Joe, what? We'll come on to United in a bit. We'll settle that debate in a
I
second.
couldn't help myself.
But we
Jake,
will settle
carry
that in a... Right, okay, so if you could sign one of the four players, Maddison, Grealish, Mount or Cantwell for your club,
Race, who would you?
in the summer transfer window,
Grealish?
you got to take into account everything. So obviously age, price, potential, current ability, like how they'd suit to the team.
Is there a shirt number 3 for him?
Exactly. They got to think of everything. And your style as well, obviously.
Well, it seems like Aston Villa are going to go down, so his price is obviously going to drop from that.
What if you don't?
Well, fair enough. Between Grealish and Maddison, Grealish is playing with a team, very incompetent players around him, whereas Maddison, he has like Vardy and Didi. In terms of Mount, do you know how many shots he had before that Tottenham game, the past 5 games?
Go on.
0.
Oh,
Zero
what was that,
shots.
Ryan?
0 shots.
Wait,
in the last
Zero
game.
shots.
0 shot. Wait, hold on.
That's-
Zero shots before the last Spurs game.
Before the Spurs game.
Oh, which is
It was
we were
true.
watching the United match on Monday, the game before Spurs, and I remember Mount hitting the post.
Entire United.
That was to be fair, I do remember that. No,
Mount
I said
hit the
that.
post. So
He
Reece,
hit the post from a free kick.
yeah,
Is this fake news?
Fake news.
I like it if it's anti-Mount propaganda.
That's why I was going to give a lot of credit to Giroud because it's what? Because when he brings players in, that's what Hazard said last season. He brings players in. Why do you think fucking Ross Barkley did so well?
Where did you see that stat? Oh.
But anyway, we'll debate this later. I'd still have I'd go Grealish, Madison, probably Mount, and then
Yeah.
Todd Cantwell.
yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. You're the same, are you?
I'd probably put Madison ahead of Grealish for Liverpool.
Okay.
Really?
Why is that? Do you really think Madison for
Kyle-
Liverpool?
I just don't know. I like them both. I really.
I've completely changed. I'm all Grealish now, and I'm glad I am now because there's so much more chance of Grealish joining United than Maddison.
Yeah.
Because even if United, God forbid,
Well, why would-
don't make the top 4, Grealish could still sign.
Why
for
would
us.
Madison want to take a step down?
Exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'll admit it. Like if we finish 5th or 6th, why would Maddison leave Leicester when they're building something pretty special there?
Yeah, no, I think to be fair, the only reason I threw Cantwell into that, I think if you take into account the price
Yeah.
and the age of him, I think it's him and Mount are both the same age, 21.
Right, I've got what would you value each of them 4 players? And
I
for
think-
Grealish and Cantwell before, if they do get relegated or if they don't get relegated,
Cantwell 15 million.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Come on. I
Even
know,
if Norwich get
No,
relegated.
that's what you'd value him. But what would you think people would pay for him?
I'd
reckon he's going to go to Everton. How much do you think Everton will pay for him?
I
25
think
million at very most.
I think £30 million
Todd
player.
Cantwell is not a 40 million player.
Yeah, but who is in this market realistically?
Fuck, I'd rather.
Jose Perez signed for 30 million.
Yeah, I'd rather Perez over Cantwell.
How I don't understand this negativity towards Todd Cantwell. I think it's because you can grow more hair than you're right.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah, but the only thing I was saying about Cantwell, he's been impressive this season in a very shit Norwich side. That does, yeah, I think it's him and Wendy are the only two people that can create and score other than Pookie. It's not exactly like he's blessed with talent around him, and he's only 21. The age, the price, and I think the potential's there.
But you can't
But-
just say any player that's playing in a bad team and is young, you should be like, oh, he's playing in a bad team.
Oh no,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. So
Grealish
You know who
playing,
he is?
Grealish
He's
is
another
playing in a
Callum
bad team.
McManaman.
who?
Exactly.
Is that the lad that was at Wigan?
Yeah.
I'd say he's a lot better player than him. But anyway, I think out of the 4 though, I'd still take Grealish.
I thought you were about to say Cantwell.
No,
Who'd
no,
you,
no.
who'd you
I honestly think for Liverpool anyway, I go Grealish, then I go Mason Mount, and then Maddison, and then
Mount
Cantwell.
over Maddison.
Only because I think he fits Liverpool's system better than any of them. But I think Grealish is a far better player. You think about it, he's direct, he likes to press, obviously energetic. And he scores goals.
For
I
Liverpool,
think-
I do get what you mean.
And to be fair, I don't think. Well, I mean, I think he cost a little bit from Chelsea, but still, I think he's boss, and he's only going to get better as well.
She said it,
How much would you value Grealish at? If Villa go down, how much?
If
do
they
you
go
think?
down 35, 40.
Yeah.
40 million.
No,
You think someone would buy
I'd
him for
say
40
yes.
million?
I really
I'd say
do.
at least 50.
Yeah,
I think
they'd
if,
still get
if Villa
50
go
million.
down, nah,
Even so.
because he's not going to want to stay there. As much as he loves the club, he ain't going to want to stay there.
I know, but they could
And
demand.
Villa fans can't be angry.
No,
they can't.
be.
They can't at all. What about how much would you value Mount
Madison.
at? Actually, that's a
Mount.
really interesting question.
I don't see him leaving though.
Yeah, what would you value Mount at?
Well, yeah,
40
so-
million.
40 million.
30.
Do you really think Chelsea let him go for anything less than like 60, 70? I'm being genuinely serious here.
Yeah, really. Why would Chelsea?
He hasn't
Yeah.
done enough for anyone to come in with that.
I
sort of
don't
money
think
from
they would. No, I don't think anyone would come in for him for that much money, but I don't think they'd let him go for anything less than that. Anyway, so I think-
Another young English talent.
Yeah, another one
On
young
show.
English- well, 2 of them to be fair.
Yeah.
If you include Sacco, but Eddie and Nketiah scored for I think the first time since the end of last season
For
for
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
yeah.
in the Premier League. Really, really well taken goal against Everton. Really nice goal.
It's a good game, that 3-2.
Was very proper. Do you know what that was? That proper defined what the Premier League's about, and it just end to end.
And it
like,
meant something as well, really, because Everton could have Oh, but Everton and Arsenal sort of clinging on to the coattails in the Champions League race. So they'd have loved a win there.
You mentioned, obviously, young players there. Apparently, that Nketiah goal, obviously assisted by, is it Bukayo Saka? Bukayo. It was the first time 2 players under the age of 21 have combined for a Premier League goal for Arsenal since 2008.
Whoa.
So, Danielson assisted Benter in the last time that happened.
Wow.
A teenage Nicholas Bentner and a teenage Danielson.
Seriously?
I find that wild.
Sure.
There was a similar stat in the Champions League, though, with the teenagers, Reina and Haaland, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about later, but like...
2 players under the age of 21 have combined. Surely that's happened
Is it
before.
just for Arsenal?
Yeah, just for Arsenal.
Oh.
Yeah, just for Arsenal.
I thought it was just the whole of Premier League. I was like...
Yeah. No,
my head was falling off.
But yeah, did anyone see Ancelotti's face after the goal just after half time?
Not happy.
Oh, he looked done. He looked really done.
It must be hard for him coming from like a decent Champions League side and Napoli and coming to deal with like Michael Keane.
Well, I was going to say, imagine him coming to training every day, being used to seeing Ronaldo, Bale, all these kind of man, and then coming into training seeing Dominic Calvert-Lewin try and score goals.
Well, you say that though.
He scored this weekend, but
he's been scoring regularly.
Shout for Euros.
He's probably how many has he scored in a row? Probably 4 or 5 in a row.
What do you reckon? Euros? Bit of a push.
If he carries on scoring, I don't see why not. I don't particularly
Who would you have over,
like
though?
him. I don't think he offers much in general play. He just seems to pop up and.
I think it's between him and Ings.
Yeah, but Ings deserves it far more than Calvert.
Why?
He's got more goals, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he's not
Barely.
far off.
Yeah, not far off.
I think he's playing the
Let's get a comparison up, so we're not just speaking.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, Ings got what, like 50?
I do think Ings has got more, but I don't think it's a lot more. Like if Calvert-Lewin continues his form, it can easily be caught. What do you say, Reece?
I think Ings offers a lot more as well as a player.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Between
Ings
and Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah, for Euros.
Calvert-Lewin, the only reason I would bring Calvert-Lewin is because of the aerial threat he does offer.
Yeah, but then you got Tammy Abraham and Kane for that.
But do that.
Is Kane going to be back though?
If Kane's back anyway, but
would you have said that before? Like I wouldn't have thought their biggest strength was.
I mean, Abraham's 6'4", isn't he?
6'5".
He's a tall player, and he offers a lot more than Calvert-Lewin does as an actual footballer.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Over in the England team, I'd rather Abraham start over Calvert-Lewin.
So just saying, Ings has only got 1 in his last 5, and Calvert-Lewin's got 4 in his last 5.
But then that's current form, though, isn't it?
And is that not what the squad's picked on?
I mean, you'd judge it over a season, wouldn't you, surely? If it's for a competition like that?
Well, put it this way, what about Pookie? If he was English, would you pick him?
It's a hard one,
Say
isn't
it's
it?
judged over a full season, but say forget what they've done this season. Say Danny Ings scored 15 in 15 at the start of the season, then didn't score again. Calvert-Lewin scored 15 at the end of the season. Surely you'd take Calvert-Lewin.
100%. I'm telling you now, see if Pookie was English, for example, and he had for run of form at the start of the season, right? Put it this way, he wouldn't get picked now, but if his run of form happened at the end of the season, he'd be going for Euros.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think that. I mean, as much as I think it is just a purple patch for Calvert-Lewin, though.
I don't know. It's ever since Ancelotti took over, though. Like, that is a direct correlation. He scored
It is.
3 goals.
I agree with that.
In 15 games before that, and then he scored 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in quick maths. 9 in 11.
He can score against big teams as well. Got one against Arsenal. Scored a double against Chelsea.
Who would you be more comfortable
against
taking
City.
though? Coming off the bench, who would you be more comfortable having in the squad?
Probably Ings.
Yeah, probably Ings. But then, for someone coming off the bench, though, Calvert-Lewin's the sort of person that just pops up, that will do nothing, just pop up and bag a goal. You know, scramble one in. He just seems to be scoring these goals that come in off his shin, off his knee, following up on other people's shots. That's the sort of play you want for the last 5 minutes of a game. So, it's all to play for in the England squad.
It is.
I mean, Nketiah has been starting for Arsenal, which is surprising.
Well, he did get a game at Leeds, which might tell you something.
But what he scored.
Yeah.
He hit the bar the other week. I mean, like, how is he getting in ahead of Martinelli, Lacazette? You know, 2
very,
very good players.
It shows something, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really shows something.
And respect to Arteta for playing him as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you know what? I like the fact that Arteta's in there, though.
Yeah.
He's given a lot of the young players a chance now. Obviously, like Sacco.
Would you say that if it was
Saka?
Would you say that if it was Solskjaer at United though?
I think I like the way Solskjaer's doing it, though.
Okay. Just wanted to have a little dig. Bukayo Saka, I think he looks
Yeah.
like a... Would you say he's England's best left back at the moment?
Who are England's left back?
Chilwell,
I still have
Shaw.
Chilwell.
Oh yeah, Chilwell.
Williams. Saka keeps playing like this.
I don't think he's not a left back by trade.
Yeah.
Though, is he?
No,
a
he's
winger.
not, but a left wing back.
But I still think that I think it's got to be Chilwell for the Euros. I mean, you still got Danny Rose up there as well
Yeah.
as like an option.
I don't think Danny Rose will go.
Yeah.
Brandon Williams is ahead of Danny Rose in the pecking
Oh,
order, I
God.
think.
Yeah.
Just for the passion he shows.
Or the fact that he's been United's best left back.
It's not an achievement when you're competing with Luke Shaw. That. Anyway, so next game I want to talk about, and there's a bit of a incident at the end, well, not at the end, during the game, with Callum Wilson having a disallowed goal against Burnley. Now, did you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for anyone that didn't see it at home, essentially,
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep, we all saw it. Right,
Yeah.
move on.
Well, I think to be fair, that's VAR being done right though.
Done
I
right.
think it was done right.
Yeah. Do you not think?
No, I can't be asked.
Do you not think?
No.
Blatant handball at one end.
Was it a handball though compared to what?
But it's that idea of it's let the play go on. I think it's brought
It's not
it.
a clear and obvious error.
I don't think the referee didn't see it. That's the reason why I got brought back.
Right, this is my question. How far back do they go? So say the ball doesn't go out of play for 7 minutes. Do they go? Do they go back to that penalty?
Do you know what really makes me think that? Actually, I'm changing my mind on this completely because remember the Liverpool game against City where Trent handballed it in the build up to City's goal and it never got. To Fabinho's goal and it never got brought back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely just thought of that. Then that shows a lot of inconsistency there.
Was that did not deflect off Bernardo Silva then hit Trent?
It did, but it should have got realistically. That should have been a penalty.
No, it shouldn't.
It
have,
should have
because
been.
It wasn't a clear error.
Lads,
It's not
come
even-
on.
Well, it's the
Don't
same
chat
as- it's the
shit.
same
Wait, are
as
you
this
saying
one.
that it should have been a penalty against Liverpool?
Yes, definitely. I probably might not have agreed with it at the time.
I'm
Looking
sure
back
you.
at it now.
I wish I could go back if I could be asked to go back
But
on the podcast.
looking back
I can,
on it now-
I can probably find a clip of you arguing against me saying that's a
Probably.
penalty.
Yeah, I
Hey.
agree with that. And I'm saying that's not a
This is
penalty,
not-
not because of a match or whatever.
This is
but
not Hitler's Germany. I can change my opinion.
I think decisions like that should only happen if it's a real clear. I don't think Trent's handball was enough.
That no, right. We're not
It's
going to
because his
get.
head off Bernardo Silva's.
But his hand was out.
It doesn't count if it's Liverpool.
His hand was like he could have nearly caught it.
But luckily it hit Bruno Fernandes, or whoever fuck it was. Neither one should have been called
He's
out
in your
for
head.
Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes is living in your head rent free. Bernardo Silva is what you meant.
But to be fair, I think that one there, I think it should have got the goal should have got ruled out because the ref's not seen it and it's been brought back and whoever's there at fucking St George's Park has ruled it out. for being a handball.
Reese is toast trying to find this space about to start.
Fuck's sake. But yeah,
That's the other thing I was going to say. Say they do bring it back after like 5 minutes.
but it wasn't. It was literally like a minute.
Yeah,
if that.
say it was 5 minutes. What do they do with that time?
But that's
Do they put the clock back or do they add that on at the end?
that's good.
Or is that just deemed as it's been played?
I don't know. Would they maybe just add time on at the end?
You'd think they would, but I don't know. Be interesting if they did it for that game. Took that into account.
But yeah, I mean, imagine how to be fair, how annoying would that be though? In terms for
That was
Bournemouth fans.
a big turning point in the game as well.
Yeah.
Bournemouth went on to lose 3-0, didn't they?
Scoring what you think would be. What would it have been the opener or would it have been the equaliser?
I think it was an equaliser,
Yeah.
and then Burnley went 2-0 up.
Imagine celebrating that and just conceding a penalty. Anyway, let's just let Olly kind of
Yes, finally.
It is his favourite player scored.
Big mid-table win.
Fifth place. Thank you very much.
I'll just let you ramble for a bit.
Well, I mean, Bruno Fernandes, he's come in, the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Beat
the
Jorginho.
The hopes of the biggest football club in the world riding on his shoulders. And he comes in and just does a little Jorginho penalty that he's won himself. He's got an assist, set up the other goal. What more can you want from him? He's taken to the Premier League like a fish to water, I'd say. No, I'm big enough for a lot, but he has been very good, Fernandes. I mean, I was a little bit worried, like you are with signing any player. Like, what if he does flop? And a lot of people's hopes, like I say, are riding on his shoulders because he's sort of the thing that we've been crying out for and we've been saying that we've been lacking, and he has made a massive difference since he played. And even against Bruges in the Europa League, he came on for 10 minutes and ran the show. I know he did hit a free kick into the wall, which Ryan found funny. But other than that, he did run the show and he
Did you
came
see
on.
the stat comparison between Bruno Fernandes and
We don't want to hear your
Lingard?
stats, Reece.
No,
Is it real? Is it real?
You be quiet and find your stat first.
I will, but listen, did you see the stat comparison between Bruno Fernandes and Lingard?
Oh, Fernandes already outperformed him in 3 games. And cost
Jesus
him.
Lingard
Christ.
still hasn't
Right,
scored.
don't get
or
me
assisted.
wrong. I don't know whether. Right, I think Fernandes is a good player and he's looked good so far for you. But do you not think that you're just getting so excited over him because you've been so devoid of quality in the centre midfield?
Well,
for so long?
yeah, that's exactly what it is. We've been dealing with Andreas Pereira and Jesse Lingard all season. Why wouldn't we be excited when an actual genuine world class playmaker comes in?
Would you call him world class after 4 or 5 games?
Yeah, all right. I feel like maybe
Come on
that's
now.
a bit soon. But if he carries on playing like this, then 100% he's world class.
Yeah.
I mean, he scored more. Wait, oh no, I'm not even gonna. That's a stat I can't remember clearly, so I'm not gonna just throw it out there. But yeah, Martial as well. What a finish!
I mean, he's clearly got posters of Roberto Firmino in his room.
I think it's the other way around, to be honest. Firmino
He's just
needs
copying Firmino.
He needs to go to the Martial School of Finishing, to be honest. You know, he's just got ice in his veins, Martial. He don't miss these sort of chances. I don't know. He's got a bit of quality behind him in Fernandes. I think he really can push on. He's got 3 and 3, and it's no surprise that after Fernandes has come in, Martial has started scoring.
I just can't wait for him to get injured again and then to just leave you devoid of quality up front.
You say that, but Mason Greenwood scored an absolute.
I like him, you know.
What a goal!
Yeah,
For a
think he's a good
youngster
player.
to come and do that.
Do you think?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a good goal.
Good goal, good player.
Joe, the way he strikes the ball is very reminiscent of Van Persie, you know.
yes, that's what they
It's
all
weird.
say.
It's
I really like Greenwood.
But Van Persie at Greenwood's age hadn't scored a single senior goal in 18. Greenwood got 14, I think? No, 11 maybe? 11, I think it is.
He's a good player, to be fair.
Just good.
He's a good player.
Or what would you say in terms of the young talent in the world? Where would you rank Mason Greenwood?
Top 10.
Depends who you're including still as young talent.
Teenage talent.
So, like, anyone at, like, 2021 is, like, not considered young. Are you talking, like, kids that are just coming through?
Yeah.
Oh, he's right up there. Definitely. I think you've got, like, Martinelli will be up there still, because he's, 19?
I'd have Greenwood over Martinelli, I've decided.
Who else would be up there at the minute? Haaland's probably at the top at the minute.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. It's not too many, is there?
There will be if you really look into it. But because how old is Havertz? 21? Or is he?
I feel like he's over 20.
Yeah, but I mean, when you compare him to like young players, still like Mbappe, Trent, that kind of level, that he's still way behind them. But then he needs game time.
It's I'm starting to get excited about United again. It's weird because it is just because of Bruno Fernandes, but now we have got that quality. It just feels like we're starting to put.
Do you know what? I could tell you were getting excited because I did actually find something that you were tagging Ryan in. I think obviously Ryan will be very keen to have a bit of a debate with you. Devils of United, shout out to them, tweeted, Mane, Firmino and Salah this season have scored 42 goals. Rashford, Martial and Greenwood this season, 45 goals. Put some respect on the names of our attackers, so young and talented.
So nowhere in that tweet has anyone tried to say our front three is better than your front three.
It's just
simple stats and said put some respect on the name of our attackers.
I just seen that you tagged Ryan in it, and I just wanted to hear your thoughts on this.
They've scored more.
Good start.
Scored more. You slag them off. You slag Martial off. You slag Rashford. You say Rashford won't get in Tottenham team. You say Martial's not good enough to be United striker.
Still don't think
You're
he is.
mayor on Greenwood, and they've scored more than
I-
your
no,
front
I-
three.
Reece wants to get in on this.
No, I don't. I think
I'm not Mel on Greenwood. That's bullshit. I think he's a very good player, like for his age anyway.
But Rashford and Martial, you don't like.
I said I
they've
like
scored.
Rashford. I think
Rashford
Martial
won't get in Tottenham's team.
Yeah,
That's
and
slander.
To be fair, I did take. I'm pretty sure that I take that back a couple of weeks ago.
No.
You had continued arguing with it.
I do take that back. I think he's a very good player, Rashford. But
You
I'm
cheated
just
this week.
I'm still Mal Martial.
So
I
them-
think he needs to prove it a
them
lot more
three-
consistently.
Have outscored your front three with absolutely no quality behind them.
I
What are they
wanna
going to
know-
do now? They've got a bit when they get a bit.
Who's
of quality?
talked Jake and replaced him? He's came in this week on time, got everything ready. Liverpool or City should have had a penalty against Liverpool. Rashford now gets in Spurs' team.
Hey, people can change.
He might go out tonight.
Yeah. No, I'm just starting to get a little bit excited about United again. And if we sign Grealish and a winger in the summer, I don't want to say Sancho because it's going to break my heart if he goes somewhere else. But if we sign Grealish and a winger in the summer, we are really going to be a force to be reckoned with. Do you know what, another stat? United have kept the second most clean sheets in Europe this season.
Do you know with
So, defensive rebuild, which is literally what we did in the summer, 2 regular first team starters we signed in the summer, and it's worked. So,
what I was going to ask though, do you know with obviously that stat there, do you not think it's a lot easier to score goals when you play? Obviously, when one of the competitions you're playing is the Farmers version of the Champions League, which you.
But it's also a lot easier to score goals when you're in a good team.
Yeah, when the way we play, it's hard to score goals for us because teams pack in against us. Teams play open as fuck against you because they're not that scared of you.
I don't know if that's true.
I think that's very true.
The amount of times that teams have come to you at Old Trafford and just sat in and we've just not been able to break them down, they'll just hit us on the break.
Yeah, but then the amount of times that like other teams have come to you and played open football and you've been able to actually get a little bit at them. How many teams? There's more teams that come and play football against United than there is against Liverpool.
Yeah, well, yeah, there would be naturally, but you literally are a better team, so you're obviously going to have better supply to your strikers than what United have.
I think to be fair, the way we play now is not very based. It sounds stupid, but it's not based around scoring goals. It's based.
I'd like to see the amount of chances them 3 have had combined this season, the amount of chances Rashford, Martial and Greenwood have had combined this season.
I don't honestly think we've had that.
I might do some research and have a look.
I'll look on the
You'd
ball.
be surprised.
Right, let's move on.
Okay. Yeah, so moving on from that, we're going to talk about a competition that United aren't in.
Yes.
Wait.
The Champions League. So a bit of a... Well, looking back, first off, how did you feel after actually losing a game against Atletico last week? Are you worried at all?
Yeah.
Well,
Anything other than yeah, right? Or just...
I mean, think about the last time we lost in Spain and then came back to Anfield.
Sure.
Well, I don't say if Atletico scored Anfield, they'll go for it. I don't actually think we'll score 3 goals, but that's just my opinion.
Not against Atletico. Not on Simeone's side, aren't conceding 3 goals.
Especially with our tactics. I don't want to win. I don't want to get so much, we only lost because of our tactics. But my God.
We played shit, to be fair. But
Yeah,
Atletico...
the ref, and I didn't even get angry. Like when Diego Costa was running about, I just laughed. And I was like, you know what, I'm
there's
missing.
not a lot you can do.
I literally miss him. But some of the referee, like I said, I don't want to whinge. I wasn't overly upset about it and all, but some of the referee decisions were just a bit.
Yeah, but that's the way the Champions League is, though. In a sense, like the refereeing in that competition is very much like you touch.
Well, how frustrated would you be if you were playing?
And
you're the referee like that?
Well, I'm not being funny. Look at how frustrated Klopp got.
Look how frustrated we got last week when we were playing 5-a-side with a referee who gave one decision against us. So just compare to it. Like,
I'm still thinking of fucking Jordan. I can't help but think of Jordan shouting at that fella who's taking the penalty. Shout out to Joe Barrett. Anyway, but yeah, to be fair, I reckon honestly, it's weird. I don't feel like I'm scared as I should be. Like, I think being it's weird because we're 1-0 down against a really good side, but I think it's having Anfield is like it's such a big thing.
Yeah, you have to have the speakers turned right up for that
Hey, get in.
I mean, would you still trust João Felix, Costa, Morata to get goals at Anfield?
I just don't think...
one.
One lucky
All
goal.
we need is one.
I look at it though. It's a case of you look at the it wouldn't have been the Calderon, it would have been the Metropolitano. That was a hostile atmosphere,
Yeah.
but I don't think I think Spanish fans very rarely travel in like masses like that. They're not going to be used to playing against a crowd like Anfield, like there is at Anfield, especially on big Champions League nights. You put your nose up, but
Sorry, carry on.
no, you put your nose up, all. But at the same time, like big games like that, it does make a
So
difference.
you're saying that the fans haven't got the mentality to go away to Anfield?
No, I'm saying they don't. Spanish fans typically don't travel. It's like league games and stuff. They typically don't travel. It's not a mentality thing. I'm saying
from home.
No, I'm saying the players won't be used to playing in an atmosphere like that.
Well, I think they will.
But then again, you say, well, remember Barcelona last year? They fell apart,
Yeah.
and all the players did talk about how they couldn't.
Yeah.
Atletico are the sort of team that they thrive off
So you're saying
No, I'm saying the
big mentality team, but Barcelona aren't.
not
Messi's
not
not.
Barca's team. Look at
Nah,
Barca's team. A lot of youngsters in there.
I think as well.
There's Gerard Piqué,
You look at the mentality.
Busquets, Messi.
You look at the mentality of our
Suarez.
players, though. Like every single one of them players after the game, literally came out and said, "Like, yeah, it's fine. We'll take him out on field." Like that confidence is mad.
Yeah, well, we'll see tonight, won't we?
We won't see tonight because it's
not till next
and
week.
that's why we'll talk about Chelsea Bayern.
Why are we talking?
Yeah,
about
that's what I was
Because
thinking.
we were looking back on it. So I was going to talk about the PSG versus Dortmund game as well.
Right, well, Chelsea Bayern tonight should be good. Can Chelsea put up a fight?
No.
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 Not with even Mason Mount pulling the string.
Not with those 0 shots in target. No, I was watching Bayern the other day and I thought they were very heavily reliant on the wing backs, same way as Liverpool. Alphonso Davies has been very good this season.
Is he playing wing back for him?
Whoa. Alaba plays centre back. Then Odriozola, I think it's pronounced that. He'd play right back. Kimmich plays midfield. Again, they bomb up the wings. Give it a Lewandowski. There's very little going through the middle. Would you trust Marcos Alonso and James? Exactly.
Would you trust Marcos Alonso as
Stop.
defensive?
Wouldn't
Stop
just
that.
by the car.
Did you not see his drive at the weekend though? That was fantastic.
I just realised what you said.
This is definitely getting taken down. Oh,
God forgive us.
City, Real Madrid.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, what are predictions, City, Real Madrid? So we're saying Bayern steamroll Chelsea.
I'm just going to say Bayern will
I
win,
want
but
Serge
Chelsea will score.
Gnabry to tell him to never fucking I just want him to make London his again.
Who?
Like Serge Gnabry,
Oh, yeah.
like he did to Tottenham, like he did, fucking mad player.
City, Real Madrid then. That's an interesting
I
one.
think City will win.
I think City will win as well.
Really?
I think it'll be a draw.
I think City will go all out.
I think
They
this,
need
you got to
this.
remember
that's,
this is
that's what Jess was saying to me. My flatmate is a City fan. She reckons like this is their season now. Like this is the biggest game of their season.
Yeah,
Especially with what
100%.
happens in next season.
You got-
Title's gone. This is literally the biggest game of their season.
You got to remember that this is Real Madrid as well. That now without Eden Hazard again.
But is he really? Has he proved it there that he's that important
He's
to
been
him?
balling a little bit since he's been back from injury, hasn't he?
What's that?
I'm pretty sure he's been
Has
balling
he?
a little bit since he's been back from injury.
I don't know if he has.
I don't know.
But still, he's a big player to miss like that.
But they've got other players like Vinicius Junior. Who
Yeah,
else have
but
they
there's
got?
levels to this.
See, Benzema's only scored 1 goal in 2020.
Seriously, is that a restart or is that a real stat?
I'm 100% sure it's true.
'Cause I thought he was in good form.
He got
this
there
season.
started with Kinder Egg.
But I do.
Eden
like
Hazard
Madrid.
one assist since he came back from injury and then got injured again.
Yeah.
How long? Yeah, but he's not been back injured, from injury. that
Caroline
long, has he?
cracking foot. What? But when we move on to Europa League,
Yeah. Yeah. You laugh, but it's a big game. It's a big game against Bruges. I think at home we've got the away goal. I can't see us losing it really. Greenwood missed the first leg with an injury. Oh, he was ill even. But to have him back, I'd like to think he's going to start. Maybe even start Agallo, and then if we need to bring Martial off the bench, bring him off the bench. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll get through. Be interesting to see who we get in the next round because there are some big teams about. Like, you know, would I really want to be playing a Getafe after they've beaten Ajax 3-0? I know the second leg's not done yet, but big teams about. Like we were looking, is it Wolfsburg still in it? Yeah, some big teams that I wouldn't really want to play in the next round. I'd like another sort of fairly easy one just so we can still focus on the Premier League, and then, you know, when it gets down to sort of quarterfinals, then we can start maybe thinking about playing stronger teams.
Wouldn't be like United to get an easy run to the final in the Europa League, would it?
well, all the British teams are doing well. Wolves, more or less,
Europa
free.
League, what do you expect?
I don't remember a couple of years ago they run to the final we had.
No, I don't
Ye-
actually.
United, Dortmund, Villarreal, Sevilla.
United, tricky game.
But yeah, Wolves are through more or less 4-0 up, 4-1 up, 4-0 up.
they're-
Oh, Ruben Neves' goal last week.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Big.
Arsenal 1-0 away win. Looks like Celtic 1-1 draw away. They look like they'll beat Copenhagen at home. And then Rangers, good comeback for them, but it'll be a tricky day away to Braga, missing Alfredo Morelos as well. But yeah, it looks as though at least 4 of the British teams will be going through.
That'd be nice to see, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, still touch on the Europa League stuff. Moving a little bit into football news. Inter Milan's game versus Ludogorets is going to be played behind closed doors this week.
It's really kicking off in
due
Italy,
to
isn't it?
the coronavirus in Italy.
It's all starting to get a bit serious.
Really is. Is this the end, boys?
Yeah, well, I don't know when to stop laughing about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Obviously, this is very.
Well,
It's not really to do with football, but I know what you mean.
Well, that's pretty major to play a Inter Milan game behind closed doors.
Inter and Juve as well, if we can't be in.
Is that Inter Juve behind closed doors?
Yeah, title, like, literally.
That's probably the biggest
first,
game of the
second.
season behind closed doors. Oh, I'd hate that. I'd hate that as a footballer.
Yeah, it's to do with apparently Italy has the largest number of number of cases of the virus in Europe with 165. So, yeah, let's just hope. I'm more thinking, can we just avoid Italian teams in the competition now?
That'd be hilarious if you had to play Italian team and ended up like
You could draw
half your
enter
team
next
gets
round.
coronavirus. Then you'll end up winning. You get VAR decisions or something. I don't know.
What, the VAR's going to overturn
VAR,
the virus?
overturn
That's the
coronavirus.
cure for it. Yeah.
It just had to go against Liverpool and then they'll sort it out. Docs will be all right. Fair enough. It's affecting Liverpool now. Let's actually get to work and sort this thing out.
The antidote is it lies with Phil Dowd. It really does. Yeah, bit of a mad one that. Obviously, the next bit I want to talk about. It's a little bit of a controversial one. Apparently, there was protests in Frankfurt about the Monday night football games being held.
Weren't happy about Monday Night Football.
Apparently, it's what is it? Munden something. Hold on. Montagsspiel.
Is that what they call it?
Montagsspiel. Yeah. So apparently they can't stand it because it's all to do with obviously they've got this whole thing with the 50+1 rule.
And it
in
obviously
Germany.
affects fans. Because
Yeah,
they'll be
well, they
working
said
at the
apparently
moment and everything.
it inconveniences them, and obviously it's all very fan based in Germany. So yeah, there was banners in the stands and all sorts with them, but it's been done a few times apparently. But yeah, I thought it was a bit of a mad one.
I didn't realise Monday Night Football was such a drama. I suppose people trying to get from work makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, to be fair, it's a weird one because over here we love it, don't we?
Yeah, Monday Night
Monday
Football's
Night
a bit of a
Football.
special event.
Yeah,
But
Jamie
we
Carragher,
do as
Gary Neville.
supporters watching it on TV, not all fans do.
Yeah, I
Suppose, yeah.
If you're working on a Monday and you finish work and you've got to make the trek from Newcastle to Southampton, you're not going to go on a Monday night.
Supposedly it's meant to be stopping the next season anyway, so it's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, is it next season? I think the season after. So, but yeah, apparently there was another one where fans, Nuremberg threw black tennis balls onto the pitch.
They have their weird little ways of processing.
Yeah, they really do.
Abroad.
Linking to the fans as well. We've seen this before, the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
So, Reece, I think it was you that brought this to our attention, wasn't it? If you want to have a little bit of a...
No, that was.
It was Ryan.
Yeah.
Was that you? I thought it was you that brought it up.
I brought up the Hoffenheim thing.
Yeah. Anyway, Ryan, do you want to have a little bit of a chat about that? Looney Tunes stuff.
Who brought it up?
It was definitely one of you two that brought it up. I remember a Northern Irish accent.
Yeah.
Go on then.
What do you want?
I suppose you're sitting on your
Oh,
phone.
just listening. You're not a listener.
You're a fucking
It's in front of
presenter.
you. What the, oh
It's
my
in
God.
front of you as well.
Right, yeah, Red Star fans. Who were they playing? Vagina.
Vodjivadina.
Yeah, we'll put a tweet up. About it.
Vodjivadina.
Yeah. So,
Because you need to hear it.
Yeah, please check.
Yeah. So obviously, they played Looney Tunes when the fans scored. It's a nice bit of
Fans
travelling.
scored.
So the fans.
The fans are basically the away fans
Fan-
are basically
yeah.
trying to chant and make a bit of an atmosphere, and they're just playing Looney Tunes over them, which just makes it look all a bit comical. Just kind of.
We'll do it every time Reece says a stat.
Yeah, and I think the other bit of worldwide football news was the Cairo derby got. It got, what's the fucking word? Why can't I think of the word? Abandoned. That's the word. Apparently
Absolutely
after
devastated. I was on my way to Egypt, had to turn back.
so many fans. Imagine that though. Imagine in the Premier League that happened where a team turned around and went, yeah, traffic on the M6 was too rough.
Yeah.
Sure, United do it. They always be late. Aren't they? Been late once or twice. Oh, traffic. It's disrespectful.
There's all them fans trying to get in the ground. What happens at a big club?
But yeah, I thought that was a bit of a mad one. Like, I couldn't see that happening in the Premier League.
No, it's all a bit dodgy, innit? Like, they're fearing for their safety. That's why they sort of wanted to pull out, but they weren't allowed. So then they just had to make up some bullshit about,
excuse.
Yeah, it's all a bit weird.
Yeah, it's the fact they tried to send the the young players as well.
It's just a bit tin pot, innit? It wouldn't happen in the Premier League.
Apparently, they were playing against Al-Ali. This was, who were they called? Zamalek. Apparently playing against the most successful club in Africa, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a big game.
You learn something new every day. And the last one I wanted to touch on before we do predictions was the... obviously, I think we had a bit about this yesterday. Was the FA heading story. So, obviously, the FA have released a new kind of set of rules regarding kids heading footballs.
What do we think?
Yeah, what do we think?
Stupid.
Really?
I'm not a fan.
Well, why?
Because I don't know. I do get what we're coming from, and maybe not stupid, but it is part of football. Like,
well, the weird thing is, it's only been banned in training. So matches, it's fair game still, but they've only banned.
Why did you ban it in training then?
It's something.
It's not a repetitive.
Yeah, it's something to do with mental illness.
Obviously, there is some cases and all, but is it?
It's under a more controlled environment.
Would you not just use a lighter ball for heading training or something like that?
Yeah.
Would that not be a start?
I think it's something
would
to
you
do
not
with
practice like set pieces and training and all?
not at that age. I think it's from under 12s down. It's
maybe at Jake's club.
No,
Get some in,
13s. That's
doing laps and set piece training, lumping balls up.
Well, to be fair, I was literally about to touch on that though. Considering I've got from my experience in that area, there's very rare. Like up until around maybe a year ago. Obviously, we're under 13s now. It's only first year of 11 aside. There's very rarely headers of the ball, and if it was like half the time the kid would be on the floor crying because it'd been cracked in the head rather than them actually heading it. So it's I don't know. It's a bit of an irrelevant rule to be honest, but
yeah, I suppose for that age it kind of makes sense because they're so young. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's no need to be donking a ball off some kid's head at that age, really, is there?
I mean, the way I look at it, I think the way round it would have been. Like Ryan said, was it Ryan or you said that using lighter footies? So getting like a flyaway ball just to learn the technique. Because that's not going to hurt you.
No.
And then,
is it just one of them things like if you want to play football, that's the sort of sacrifice you make, maybe?
Well, I look at it, how far is it going to go though? They're going to turn around and start saying, okay, no overhead height from a certain age. Like, I think it's a bit... It links into this whole thing of like safeguarding going over the top sometimes.
Well, I'm just thinking like, as a kid... Like I played rugby more predominantly, so like,
I could just
do you just say, if I was a kid and I went, all right, I'm either going to play football or rugby. I play rugby, I'm obviously going to get like repetitive like knocks on the head. But if I play football, I'm not allowed to header a football. Do you see what I mean? Like,
it's a weird. But to be fair,
they play sport.
They play tag rugby though at that age, don't they?
Well, I was playing contact by I think under 7s we started, something like that.
See, I was playing rugby at that age. I'm sure we were still tagged.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It's a bit of a weird one, though. What do you reckon, Reece?
But rugby has the scrum caps. Is that not mandatory, or is that more of a choice?
Mandatory. They're developing new ones that are supposed to like scrum outs don't reduce head injuries. It's just literally for like protection, like scratch protection. It's not like impact protection. Like they're doing research into a new scrum out which costs like £500, but actually does reduce head injury.
Would it not just be worth getting more Petr Cech helmets?
That's what.
Is that literally what it is? Yeah.
They don't actually reduce head like
then why
very
does he wear
minimally.
It
what?
Why does Petr Cech wear it?
Makes him feel better. Probably more psychological. Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe he has got a specially made one that does actually.
I was going to say because surely his was impact, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like his was definitely an impact injury, but yeah, it's just a bit of a weird one that. Let us know your thoughts as well on that.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think we should ban heading? Is it too soft? Are the kids of this generation
little softies?
Yeah.
Fucking lump them up a solid
Tell you what,
size 5.
Tell you what, Tony Pulis going to be out of a job. Give it 20 years of these kids coming through not being allowed to have footballs. Anyway, going on to Ryan's favourite part of the show, predictions.
Let's see if we can do better from one. Right. Well, scores at the moment. Augie's crawled back. He's on 42.
Perfect score, was it last week?
Perfect score. Yeah, I forgot to mention. Good perfect score as well. Well predicted. Arsenal 3, Everton 2. Credit. Oh my god, and I'm just realising.
There's another one as well.
Yeah. he did get Shane Long to score,
A rogue shout.
Which-
Shane Long to score.
which
There it is.
actually levels the scores at 45
Wow.
each.
Wow.
So there we go.
What a week.
Yeah, what a week. He's won for no, he didn't win for Chris. Sorry. And Jake is on 32.
Are you even trying?
I stopped trying a long time ago.
Nah, you would say that. Right. Well, let's see if you can do better for this week. Let's see. Right, race. I'm expecting at least 5 from you.
What was the first?
First game is a bit of a derby. Brighton Crystal Palace. I'm going for 2-1 Brighton.
That's got a special name on it, that derby. I can't remember what it's called.
You have a shit derby.
Brighton Crystal Palace.
I'll go 1-1.
2-0 Brighton.
2-2. Why not?
West Ham at home to Southampton. I went for 2-0 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
Reese?
Oh, yeah. That's what it is then.
1 Southampton.
The A23 derby.
Or the M23 motorway derby.
Wow.
What are you saying, Jake?
What was the game again? Sorry, I was too busy looking
West
up
Ham at home to Southampton.
1-0 Southampton.
Next game, Villa at home to Sheffield United. I'm going for 1-1.
Villa to Sheffield United.
2-0 Sheffield United. I think the wheels have come off. 2-1. 2-1.
I'm going to go 2-0 Sheffield United.
I'll go 3-1 Sheffield United.
Man City at home to Arsenal. I went for 3-1 City. Arsenal, I was thinking of this, Arsenal have improved under Arteta, but City always
2-2.
2-2.
The master against the apprentice.
Right.
3-2 City.
3-1 City.
And I think game of week, Everton at home to United. We'll ask you, Oggy, first.
5-0 United.
Bruno Fernandes hat-trick.
Nick's got south.
2-0 United.
I went for 2-1 United. Reese?
2-1 Everton.
Whoa.
Same.
2-1 Everton.
Who do you trust more? Ancelotti for all the ones social.
Yeah, no, I was going to go 2-1
Who
United.
do you trust more? Gylfi Sigurdsson or Bruno Fernandes?
On that note,
We need a rogue shout each.
I'm going to say Issa Diop to score.
Again?
Oh no, yeah, no, he just scored last night now. He's not got another one in him. Ryan Fredericks to score.
Whew.
I think you should get an extra point if it's a defender.
That's not. No, this is not the way it works.
Go on then. One of you, don't look at me.
I think... Nah, Reese, go you. I can't think.
for the way 2 red cards in the City or
Whoa.
Reese is good with his rogue
Yeah.
shouts.
Are you going one each, or are
He
you
thinks
going
outside
2
the
for one
box.
side?
It doesn't matter, as long as there's 2 red
I know,
cards.
but for a bonus point.
1 each.
How do I get a bonus point if I tell you which foot Fredericks is going to score with?
What if he scores with his head? Or his hip?
Which one? Sorry, Arsenal City. Jake, what's yours?
I'm still thinking. What's yours, Ray?
No.
Well, if you... yeah.
I'll go for Ricardo Pereira's to score.
Away at Norwich
Yeah.
I'm going to go Nathan Ake to score.
against Chelsea.
Yeah, all
It's
club.
not bad. It's not a bad one.
Right, and we'll leave on Who Am I.
Oh yeah.
I didn't put last week's one out because I feel like I may have put it up right at the start. So I was like, I'll go on this side of caution. So I was like, but I've got a new one this week. Quite tricky. I have played with Adama Traore, Robbie Brady, and Robert Snodgrass. I repeat, Adama Traore, Robbie Brady, and Robert Snodgrass.
So let us know if you get that one. If you've made it past the hour and a half mark, congratulations. You've won yourself a go on the Who Am I. Yeah, that's about everything for today, innit? Thanks again, Reese, for coming on.
No problem.
Nice to have you. I'm sure we'll have you back at some point, maybe when I've got a bit more backup. Another United fan to stick up for me. I suppose you weren't too bad. It's these two that really do my head in. Anything else anyone wants to say? Or are we all happy to sign off there and call it?
I think it's. I think that's it.
Call it a good episode, well done, as they say. So thanks again for listening. Follow us on Twitter. You'll see the it's at root1_podcast. Let us know if you have enjoyed it. Let us know if we can improve anything. And we'll see you this time next week. Bye.
Bye.